feeling good. Feeling really good.
I'm feeling great. I feel really good.
Come on, where they at? Ready to get the show on the road, man.
What are we doing?
I think we're about to sign a contract to fight some no-names. I think that's what we're doing.
No-names. Like you talking about washed up old time.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Gotcha.
I don't know what they're planning on doing.
Can I just at least say one thing? Can you bring the out here, please? Hello, TikTok.
We're waiting.
Don't got all day.
Well, Cody, Cole, and Damian Kai wanting their challengers to come out to the ring,
A smile on your face.
shouting profanities. D4 and Nick Alexander coming out here, both going to challenge a respective member of Revelation for their title at Absolute Zero. D4 challenging Kai for the next level championship. Nick Alexander taking on Cole for the world title.
Take a moment and ask you guys
About how beautiful your Rolex is.
Dude, I know, it's so nice. Dude, but listen, what I'm saying is, why are y'all coming out here and trying to face people that you know are way better than you? Like, y'all came from season 1, you've done it all. But now look at us and look at y'all. Why? I'm not seeming to comprehend the logic in wanting to get your ass whooped.
Ding ding! I got it. We're better than both of you.
Combined.
In each way.
Combined.
Yeah, combined, yeah.
Combined.
You know why we're called the Young Bucks of this business? Because we're not washed up old timers like you. And I'm pretty sure you're not partying every night like we are.
No.
Is that right?
No.
Alright.
Every single night. Also, you don't get the women like we do. I know that much. You know, this brings a lot of attraction. I know you know what I'm talking about. You probably don't, though. I feel sorry for you. But,
Jesus, it's like he hasn't seen a woman in 30 years.
okay, we'll shut up.
Okay.
We'll let you have your moment before we go to Absolute Zero and we stomp your heads in.
And beat the ever-living shit out of you. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't bleep that out, please. Thank you. Get out of the camera. No.
Take it away.
You guys really love to run your mouths, don't you? I mean, you both think you're hot shit because, I mean, for you, you practically got handed this. You just got lucky because... wasn't taking advantage or something, but that's beside the point. And you want to go on to say that you're better than both of us, Damien. But here's the real thing here. When it comes to in-ring competition, you ain't ever beat me. And you never will. And when it comes to you, you can never get shit done on your own. You've always had backup. Hell, back when you were living in your brother's shadow, I had to pull your ass out of it. You needed my help to get where you are now. And I seen your Instagram promo, by the way. Good job. You actually cut it halfway coherent a decent promo, but I'm about to shrink you back down to size real quick. See, here's the thing. You're calling me a rip-off of John Moxley when you can't even figure out what your own gimmick is. Who are you? Are you Cody Cole, 2011 Sting, Darby Allin? Hell, Maxwell Jacob Friedman?
I mean, I'll take it. It's very funny.
He's saying all that about
And not to mention this dude right here.
Here we go.
If he had a halfway decent haircut, and if he actually like hit the gym, he would almost be the Dollar Tree version of Daniel Bryan too.
He'd have to ditch the pedo stash though.
He would have to ditch that. Definitely start eating better too. So, my issue with to both of you is that I've made you my son like 3 times, so I don't get the whole like acting hard. And nobody seems to care about what you're doing unless you're in a match with D4. That's the only time that you ever get any clout.
Hold on. Let's not mention the fact that you did his finisher way better than him.
Yeah. Actually,
It was beautiful. I watched that back so many times.
On who? On who?
Look, I gotta say, y'all are both very
Oh,
funny.
the 2 dumbasses.
Y'all are very entertaining. I gotta give it to you. But I'm gonna sign this contract, and I'm signing this contract knowing that he's gonna get his head caved in, you're gonna get your face caved in, and we're both gonna walk out and still your AWE champions.
And I'm not understanding, Kyle. Here's the thing. These 2 hated each other about a few months ago, and now they're sitting here buddy-buddy. And my problem with that is, you had a problem with him, now you don't, and you're acting like you're all good friends when everybody knows that's not true. Correct?
Oh yeah.
And you also know, that referee in the back of your mind, you didn't watch your 6. Ain't that right? You thought you had it perfectly executed to plan. You were going to win the world title. You were going to ride off in the sunset. And you were going to become, as you like to say, one of the greatest of all time, bud. But that didn't happen.
No, it didn't.
And this guy calls himself the best in the company.
best ever.
Best ever, really.
Still the best going.
Okay, Kai, let's ask something here. Who's won the tag titles?
Looks like we have
Who's won the next level title?
another easy guess. I have.
Who's won the world title?
Yeah.
And who's won the intensity title? And that makes me the
Every
first
single
ever
one.
Grand Slam champion, which you 2 dumbasses have never done.
You only competed in World Championship.
Wow, you are
You wanna call yourself
an hilarious individual. Because if you
Look,
want to go
Mox,
back to
I don't
all your
have
tag
time
team
for your
title,
crap.
your title victories, hell,
Bullshit.
I mean, you were practically handed the world title and intensity title, all because you wanted to finger poke Doom, Chris Davidson. But that's okay.
It's
because
very easy, but what I don't understand is he's ranting over here when he totally does not like this guy. I mean, you could look back to season 1, these 2 were trying to cave each other's face in.
Look, the enemy of my enemy
Hey,
is my friend.
Ain't
And
nobody
I don't
asked you to
have
talk.
time for this, so sign the contract because I've got a no name to beat in the back.
sign it.
Contract is signed. This match is ready to go.
When the table is gone and we may get some action before Absolute Zero if these 4 can't contain their composure.
Don't have time for y'all. Don't have time for y'all.
Cody Cole and Damian Kai go to hit their challengers with their respective titles, but D4 and Nick Alexander able to get out of the way and invade.
We'll see y'all at Absolute Zero. Fortunately, y'all be looking at us from the mat.
Damian Kai saying that they are going to be looking at Revelation from the mat in their respective matches. Our main event tonight is that tag team match, Sons of the South versus We Are Next. But before that, we're going to have Logan Light taking on D4 in singles action. And before that, we've got Atlas and El Khan running it back one more time. El Contrastico and Atlas Liger. This will make the 3rd time that they've met here in AWE Year 3. The first time was a competitive bout. Atlas Liger took the victory in that match. El Contrastico, however, after Atlas Liger had broken El Contrastico's tag team partner, Matt Mayhem's ankle, Atlas Liger broke his ankle. El Contrastico came out to the ring and said he wanted a piece of Atlas Liger. He wanted a piece of the Jersey Devil. Atlas Liger would dominate the majority of that match before El Contrastico was able to roll him up after Liger went for the Fear of God submission. El Contrastico garnering his first victory here in AEWE Year 3, and Atlas Liger suffered because he lost to an opponent who he felt was inferior, and I don't feel that you would get much argument from many spectators of AEWE. If Atlas Liger wouldn't have dropped that match to the luchador of AEWE, who knows how high he would be ranked in the power rankings. He would only have one loss. But because he dropped that match last week, he was back with a vengeance as he took on upstart Logan Light. Put him down in around 3 minutes. And Atlas Liger, clearly it's written on the face of the Jersey Devil. He wants revenge on El Contrastico for that fluke victory a couple weeks ago. Atlas Liger walking out here with a demeanor different from the smug arrogance we're used to seeing from the Jersey Devil. Atlas Liger looks like he is not putting up with any games today. Atlas Liger staring down El Contrastico. Elcon behind the referee. Atlas Liger could be sitting at a 6-1 record, one of the best records in the company right now, had he not dropped that match to El Contrastico a couple of weeks ago. Who knows where Atlas could be. Elcon literally with 1 foot in the ring right now and the rest of his body outside the ring. Elcon wants no part of this version of the Jersey Devil. He has pissed Atlas Liger off. And El Contrastico, he's on the run. Atlas Liger in pursuit. Elcon resetting the count. And El Contrastico slides in, slides out, the agility on display by the luchador of AEWE, and Atlas Liger in pursuit once again. Around the ring we go. El Contrastico, oh my goodness, just thrown right into the side of the war zone here at AEWE by Atlas Liger. And the Jersey Devil ramming Elcon right into that ring post.
Get back in here. 6.
And now vaulting El Contrastico right over that top rope, and it looks like Atlas is going to the top rope. Atlas, a sight we don't usually get, the Jersey Devil looking to fly here in this opening matchup of Next Level. Double axe handle sends the luchador flying. And Atlas Liger right back on the attack. Oh, and Atlas just continuing the assault. El Contrastico has got no offense in here in this matchup, and now Atlas stepping on the throat of the luchador. Referee telling him he has to break that up. El Contrastico in a bad way right now. Oh, and just gets thrown chest first into that middle turnbuckle. And the children here at the war zone crying because their hero El Contrastico is getting brutalized by the Jersey Devil here in our next level opener. Atlas Liger has Elcon up, fireman's carry, and oh my goodness! What a big maneuver from the Jersey Devil. What impact. El Contrastico got about 8 or 9 feet in the air right there before crashing hard into the canvas. Referee asking if El Contrastico wants to continue. El Contrastico saying yes, but just getting choked, picked up by his trachea. Atlas Liger could be looking for a big choke slam, my goodness. Shades of Lunatank in the arsenal of Atlas Liger. And the Jersey Devil just continuing the beat down. Devil's DDT connecting. And El Contrastico, that may be lights out for the luchador.
Hey, what? I ain't worried about it.
Ref saying watch the hair, and Atlas in retort. No.
You ready to fear God?
Oh, and he's about to get the fear of God put in him. Unquestionable right now. El Contrastico, can he get out and roll it over like he did last time? No, Elcon is out. Elcon got nothing here in this matchup. Nothing. Watch these replays. Elcon got absolutely no offense in. My goodness. Utter domination and destruction from the Jersey Devil. Atlas Liger clearly out for blood here in this matchup to kick off next level.
Good look at this. Get a good look at Elcon. Matt, this is what happens. This is what happens when you get in the ring with me.
Atlas Liger not done. Continuing the assault post-match. He's already got this match won. He's done so much damage throughout the match. Unnecessary damage. The Jersey Devil picking El Contrastico up. Looks like he's going for a huge slam. Oh no. Oh no. Atlas Liger, Alabama slam, and did you see the way that the head bounced off the canvas? My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, our main event, Sons of the South taking on We Are Next in a tag team match. But first, we're going to get Logan Light and D4. That comes up next.
So he signals before. Oh shit. Okay. But why would you signal? Hey, come here for a second.
So I've got a match with that Logan kid, the new kid.
Mm-hmm.
You fought him, right?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not worried about him. Like, I've got it under control. You know that.
Yeah.
But the way that contract signing ended, I got a feeling that those two pricks they're gonna come back out. So I was gonna say, do you just kind of want to be an enforcer and just be ringside in case some shit goes down? Because I'm trying to fight Damien Kai at 100% come absolute zero, and the numbers game wouldn't really be in my favor if they wanted to run in and start some shit.
Which we both know how they are.
Yeah.
They're going to be side by side no matter what, and no matter where they are, they're going to pull something. Doesn't care who it is. And say they're fighting both of us at absolute zero. They're going to try something on you.
Yeah. I mean, we're both substantial threats to their title reigns. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it only makes sense. Definitely be ringside. All right. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll see you out there. I think it's about, I need to get into my gear because I'm about to go on. So, see you out there, man.
See you, dude.
Toothless Liger, you just sent my partner to the ER. I don't go for that. If you look down here, my ankle, you broke my ankle. Right now, it's healed. So, at Absolute Zero, Liger, I am challenging you to a match. And this time, it's not going to be Matt Mayhem coming for you. It's going to be the Toothless Aggression coming after your ass. Get him out, please.
Matt Mayhem issuing a challenge for Atlas Liger after what just transpired. El Contrastico apparently needed medical attention after that beatdown that followed his match with Atlas Liger. Matt Mayhem clearly not happy. Maybe we'll get that match at Absolute Zero. I know Matt Mayhem just got picked up for Intensity's Core 6, and obviously Atlas Liger here on Next Level's Core 6, so I'm not sure how we're going to have to work that out. It'll be between the general managers ultimately, but right now we're going to get Logan Light, a free agent that has lost 5 matches in a row, but all of them to top 10 opponents.
Don't stop fighting.
And his schedule not getting any easier here tonight as he takes on the Precisionist D4. Logan Light has already been in the ring with the likes of #1 ranked Cody Cole. He's been in there with Nick Alexander, Luna Tank, Atlas Liger, just big names. So when you look at his 1-5 record, doesn't necessarily tell the full story. He debuted a very impressive debut against Dex freaking Witt, was able to pull out the win and start his career 1-0. Since then, though, he's fallen on hard times, and it doesn't get any easier for Logan Light here tonight. But if D4 is too preoccupied with everything that's been going on with Damian Kai, building up to their match at Absolute Zero for the Next Level Championship, which you're going to need to be a patron on the Patreon for. So click that link in the description. Become a patron under either tier, and you'll have access when Absolute Zero goes up. But if D4 is too preoccupied with that, Logan Light can make him pay and get a victory here. And what a victory it would be for Logan Light to defeat a former world champion, 513-day world champion to be exact, and #6 ranked in the company right now via the AWE Power Rankings. D4 moments ago backstage, before he got dressed into his ring gear, told Nick Alexander, "Hey, you should be ringside in case Revelation tries to start anything, tries to interfere in this matchup and send me to the hospital. Because if Revelation can injure their opponents before Absolute Zero gets here, they will stop at nothing to ensure victory at Absolute Zero, come hell or high water." And Nick Alexander going to come out here, make sure no funny business happens. Bulletproof one, the #1 contender for Cody Cole's AWE World Championship. The World Championship that Nick Alexander captured from D4 fair and square at Lifeline 21. He was celebrating with his brothers in arms, Revelation, Chris Davidson, Damian Kai, and the newly crowned Next Level champion at the time, Cody Cole. Cody Cole actually won the Next Level Championship in a 4-way ladder match to kick off Lifeline 21. As they were all celebrating, dripping in gold, Cody Cole betrayed Nick Alexander, as did the rest of Revelation. They turned their backs on their leader.
D4, you ready? Ring the bell.
Cody Cole cashed in that next level title, won the AWE World Championship, and with that next level title vacated, it left an opening for Damian Kai to gain his first singles title here in AWE. Revelation, the most successful faction of all time. However, very questionable tactics to get where they are today. D4 out of the headlock, swing and a miss from D4 and a Pele kick. Logan Light, that athleticism, we talk about it each and every time he is in the ring. Logan Light quickly into the submission. I mean, this guy is 250 pounds, and he flies around like he's 150 pounds. Flies around like D4, somebody that weighs 100 pounds less than him. But Logan Light, you see the power on display. You see the size advantage coming into play and goes for a shotgun drop kick. D4 now going for a knee in the corner, but a miss. Shotgun drop kick, sending the Precisionist back first into the corner.
Logan Light.
And Logan signals. We saw D4 studying on this move backstage earlier. Miss. D4 blocks the knee trigger. Logan does the same. Super kick. No! D4 comes back around with a huge elbow to jack the jaw of Logan Light. Has him up. Go to sleep. Connecting from D4 early in this matchup. Now D4 could be looking for an early Vice and Virtue, trying to put this match away. He's got it cinched in. D4 trying to put this match away early on here, trying to preserve his energy and conserve his energy for Absolute Zero when he takes on the Inferno Dragon for his next level championship. D4, that Vice and Virtue locked in. Logan Light able to turn the tide out of the submission, trying to get one of his own in. D4 struggling, trying not to let him cinch it in. Logan, he's into the submission. D4 turning purple already. D4's going to have to get to the ropes. And he does, just able to get that right foot on the rope. And Logan Light, out of respect, releasing that hold early. Both men are down. They both spent substantial time in each other's submission moves. And now the fans at the War Zone trying to get these two back into the match. These two, I mean, it's only been about 2 or 3 minutes, and we've already seen so much action here in this match already. Both men back to their feet, and D4 swings first. Logan Light in retort. D4 with a forearm. Logan Light with one. D4 could be looking for Exordium. Logan Light had it scouted. V-trigger connecting on the chin. D4 didn't have that one scouted. Irish whip reversal. Big shot to Logan Light. Drops him. D4 goes for the springboard, but it looks like Logan was expecting it. And D4 able to catch himself midair so that Logan Light couldn't reverse it in a drop kick. What awareness on display by D4. He saw that Logan Light popped his head up a little bit early and he wasn't going to be able to catch him off guard. So he kind of held on to the rope there and turned it into a move that Logan wasn't expecting. But now, something we're all expecting. D4 top rope, could be looking for it every single time. Swanton bomb connecting from the Precisionist. It's so pretty, and the hook of the leg, and this could very well be it. Referee, little bit out of position there. Not sure how he's checking the shoulders. Either way, Logan Light just able to get the shoulder up, and D4, you see D4 has been going for his big moves early on here in this matchup because he's trying to put this one away quickly. Logan Light, though, too resilient. Big shot to Logan. The Precisionist rolling through. Super kick. Logan sweeps the leg. D4 is up. Gets absolutely mollywopped by that one. You see the shock on the face of D4 after that super kick. And struggling to get back to a vertical base is D4. Logan with a shot. Runs up springboard. Cross body connecting. the 250-pounder squashing D4 and able to kick out is the former world champion.
This is getting intense.
My goodness, both men going for their big moves, trying to put this match away. Nick Alexander standing at ringside, making sure no funny business happens.
D for Logan Light. Let's go D for Logan Light.
Logan Light with a beautiful springboard crossbody to take the wind out of the sails of D4 and any momentum that he had going. And now, maybe Logan can connect V-trigger. That rope-hung V-trigger from Logan Light just crushing the competition. And now, Logan has D4 where he wants him. And if he could pick up this victory over the number 6 ranked wrestler, what a win it would be. D4, he's out. Drop kick. And oh my goodness, Logan sent right into the middle rope. D4 with a V-trigger of his own. Seemingly, oh my God, a leaping knee connecting and seemingly mocking Logan Light, but revelation coming out here, and Damian Kai and Cody Cole assaulting Nick Alexander. You see it on the right side of your screen. D4 having choice words with Damian Kai. And I hope Logan is ready for a fight because he's going to get one. D4 letting him know that. D4 and the referee calls for the bell, and there's not going to be a contest here. There will not be a winner or a loser. Cody Cole and Damian Kai took care of the bulletproof Nick Alexander on the outside, but Logan taking the steel chair to the back of Damian Kai. Just how in Logan's first week when he took on Cody Cole, Damian Kai used the steel chair to help Cody get the victory in that open challenge against Logan Light. There's nothing better than poetic justice. Cody Cole, Nick Alexander, they're trading blows right now. Nick Alexander able to take momentum, and it seems like Damian Kai is getting stomped right now. Nick Alexander, once the leader of these two despicable men, Damian Kai and Cody Cole. He's the one that brought them together and brought them so much success. But now, after they've turned their backs, they're going to have to pay for what they did. Damian Kai is circled. Cody Cole was run off. He has no choice but to watch as these three men surround Damian Kai and the revenge. Logan Light getting some revenge on Damian Kai for costing him that world championship match against Cody Cole a couple weeks ago. And now Nick Alexander, stomp! Damian Kai doesn't know where he is right now. The fans rejoice as the Inferno Dragon gets what's coming to him. Kill shot! D4 is out of the ring. Could be looking for the next level championship. These three men just handed Damian Kai his ass on a silver platter, and what a smart move it was by the bulletproof Nick Alexander and the precisionist D4 to have Nick at ringside here for this matchup. D4, oh my goodness. Couldn't find the title, found a steel chair instead.
At Absolute Zero, and this is a little spoiler. So Absolute Zero, the title that I couldn't find lying around here, I'm taking. And tell them about the other one. Tell them about the other title. Cody Cole, you call yourself a world champ. World champs don't run, they fight. And at Absolute Zero, I'm gonna give you the fight of your life. And one thing's for certain, you're gonna have to kill me in order to make me lose that match. And I'm gonna walk out as the new AWE World Champion So, as we like to say here, boys, if you want to join me.
Yeah.
Watch your six.
D4 and Nick Alexander credit the assist to Logan Light there for sure. The numbers game has never been a problem for Revelation until tonight.
Matt Mayhem. You see, we're always told when growing up, don't play with fire, because you'll end up getting burnt. You done got burnt once, Matt, so why do you want to keep playing? You see, this is like a whole big merry-go-round circle. No, actually, it's like a big old Ferris wheel. It just keeps going around and round and round, because I broke your ankle, and then Elcon came after me, and now I've put Elcon in the hospital, and now you're back for more. So eventually this Ferris wheel is going to stop, and all this is going to end unless y'all want to keep it going, and in the end, it's going to be the same result. So you challenged me at absolute zero because I put your friend in the hospital. I'm glad that ankle's healed, by the way. Get ready. So I'm going to break it a second time. And then I'm going to put you in the hospital in the same room with Elcon. So Mayhem or Toothless Aggression, whoever shows up, remember, I will put the fear of God in you. So with that being said, I'll see you at absolute zero.
Atlas Liger accepting the challenge laid out by Matt Mayhem earlier on tonight.
What is this?
After Atlas's dominant victory.
Okay.
And our main event is upcoming right now. It's going to be We Are Next taking on the Sons of the South. We Are Next just formed. I mean, they had their first tag team match last week against Revelation. They obviously didn't win that match, but they did meet with the legendary King Neon backstage after their loss.
That's right. Go.
And this week, notice Christopher and Dex Witt coming to the ring together as a unit, as opposed to how they did last week. Seeming like they learned a little bit from the wisdom of King Neon, one of the greatest tag team competitors of all time. One of the greatest competitors, period, but especially in tag team action.
Boys, we are next. Come on.
But I'm telling you, We Are Next, as hyped up as they are right now, they do have to take on the Sons of the South. And let me tell you, Sons of the South are not up next. They are right now.
Let's go.
Nick Bo, probably the greatest intensity champion of all time at this point. Lunatank, the baddest mofo in AWE history. And let me tell you, when you're dealing with the SOS, you're going to need to send out an SOS. Because let me tell you, you're going to need someone special to try to save you from a choke slam and a Tennessee lullaby. Lunatank came back last week, wrestled his second match here in year 3, defeating Logan Light in about 4 minutes. Lunatank sits at 2-0. Nick Bo 7-2. These two guys are on top of their game right now. Christopher and Dex being thrown to the fire early on in their tag team career. Facing the tag champions in Revelation last week and now the Sons of the South. I can't imagine.
Sons of the South, are you ready?
Oh yeah!
Yeah! Are you ready? Yeah. You only have one.
Calm down.
Oh, come on, Dex!
And they're debating over who's going to start this match, and it seemed like Dex slapped Christopher, told him to calm down.
Oh yeah. What?
And Dex Witt, as the bell rings, turns and takes one look at Nick Bo and says, I want none of this man. And he tags Christopher.
You're a pussy!
Christopher has to be frustrated with his partner already here in this matchup, but he wants a test of strength with Nick Bo. He's gonna get it.
Smarter, not harder, boys.
Nick Bo and Christopher jockeying for position. Christopher with a knee to the gut and applying pressure on that left shoulder. He knows that if he wants any chance at defeating the Sons of the South, he's gonna have to target some limbs. Nick Bo, discus lariat, dropping the much bigger opponent, Christopher. Talking trash to Dex, freaking Witt and a leg drop.
Let's go,
Nick
Nick Bo! Let's go, Nick Bo!
Feeling himself right now.
Let's go, Nick Bo!
Christopher and Dex, we've already seen them not be on the same page, and that is a very different feel from Sons of the South. They've been together for a long time, and look, setting Christopher up for something. Yes! An assisted clothesline Russian leg sweep combo. These two men work so well together. One of the best tag teams of all time, easily. However, I mean, you know, they've never captured the tag team championships because for the most part they've, you know, since they've been a tag team, they've done singles stuff. The only time they fought for those titles was against Royal Dynasty at Last Breath last year, and they weren't able to win that. That's the match that King Neon injured his shoulder in, which would inevitably lead to the titles being lost by Henry Mack to Revelation. Oh my goodness! What a maneuver from Lunatic! But Christopher just kicked the door in. Ladies and gentlemen, hide the drugs. My God! Nick Bo has him up. The large opponent and a Genesee Lullaby.
Goodness! We've erupted into chaos. Who is legal?
What power on display. Nick Bo just proving once again that he is the strongest guy in AWE. It doesn't matter how big the opponent, he will pick them up and he will put them down. Lunatic saying, well, you know, I was going to go for something, but that Tennessee Lullaby could very well end it. Maybe he gave Christopher too much time to recover.
Skull!
Lunatic seems like he's stretching his back out a little bit over that top rope. Fans trying to get Christopher back in. It hasn't been able to make a tag. Lunatic kicks that right leg out from under him and a boot to the face.
Come on.
Lunatic communicating with Nick Bo, seeing what their strategy is going to be. Christopher punch to the midsection and now smacking the behind of Lunatic, and Lunatic maybe got away with a low blow there, got away with a questionable call, very similar to the Cincinnati Bengals this past Sunday, getting away with a little face mask on a 75-yard touchdown. But let me tell you, if Nick Bo says you didn't see nothing, you didn't see nothing, and that's that. Dex Witt is not really motivating Christopher right now, but Lunatic just dropped Christopher. Nick Bo tagged himself in. Lunatic looked a little frustrated, but he turned around and delivered a right hook right to the jaw of Christopher. And now Nick Bo, he's got that armbar applied, and Christopher still hasn't been able to make a tag to Dex here in this match. Maybe this rope break will help create a little bit of separation for the Beast from Hammerfell. Lunatank and Nick Bo clearly not fazed by Nick Bo tagging himself in. Like King Neon said last week, giving that advice to Christopher and Dex backstage after their loss, he said sometimes you just gotta tag yourself in. You just gotta know when it's time. And Nick Bo putting that on full display right now. Nick Bo going for clothesline. Oh, and he eats a big boot right to the arm. And Christopher finally got a little bit of separation. Can he tag out? Yes. Dex freaking Witt has entered the fray, and bam! He is up next, delivering a DDT to the Son of the South. Lunatank gets a shoulder block from Dex Witt. Dex is fired up. And this audience here at the Warzone is backing We Are Next right now.
Dr. Disrespect.
Dex could be looking for those Dex kicks right now. Yes, each one being delivered with such accuracy. Dex went right to the face. Nick Bo might be unconscious there from that right foot of Dex. And Dex up to the middle rope, looking for a middle rope headbutt. Oh, but Lunatank saving his tag partner. Saving Nick Bo comes in. Luna Slam! That big Samoan driver from Lunatank.
SOS! SOS! SOS!
Sons of the South, just such a cohesive unit. They know when each other needs bailed out. They know when to tag in. They know how to cut the ring in half and not let their opponents tag out. This is what makes Sons of the South so dangerous. They just know how to wrestle as a unit. Nick Bo. Choke slam, planting Dex into the mat.
Come on!
Using his partner's finisher. Nick Bo wants another choke slam. Christopher has had enough. Breaks that up, but look at Lunatank. Lunatank in there to assist Nick Bo. But Dex now Dex like a battering ram running into Lunatank. Oh, and a big right hook from Dex. Nick Bo gives him one. Dex gives him one. Nick Bo coming right back. Dex, kick to the midsection. Kick to the midsection. Going for a Widowmaker. Going for it. No. Nick Bo has him up, picks him up, puts him down. Tennessee Lullaby. 1, 2, and 3. Put another one in the left column for Sons of the South. Oh, and Lunatank. Disrespectful. But I guess when you're one half of Sons of the South, when you're the chokeslam god, you don't have to show respect. Watch this cohesive, watch this teamwork, man. What a tag team move right there. Christopher, though, had a feel for when Dex was in trouble because he delivered that big boot. But look at this, turns around, and one of the biggest competitors in AWE just got picked up like nothing and dropped with a Tennessee Lullaby. Dex Witt, don't forget, these kicks were just absolutely incredible. Watch this one, rocks Nick Bo, bam! But inevitably, this would be the downfall for Dex. Christopher and Lunatank outside. Nick Bo took full advantage of that. Planted Dex with a Tennessee Lullaby. The Sons of the South get the victory here. But hey, we saw some growth. We saw some good things from Dex and Christopher both here in this match. They maybe made this match a little more competitive than we thought it would be. So good on them for that.
Let's go.
Oh, and Ozzy Jameson Sinclair IV has announced that because of the hostility between the two, Ian Battison and OJSIV have come to terms, and Matt Mayhem and Atlas Liger will be happening at Absolute Zero, that match, and it's a no-holds-barred contest. What a match card we have at Absolute Zero already. Damian Kai and D4 for the next level title. Matt Mayhem and Atlas Liger, the free agent shuffle, and also Cody Cole and Nick Alexander for the AWE World Championship, you're going to need to go to the Patreon, so click that link in the description so you can watch Absolute Zero.